Alright, I'm trying to stream. Is it working? Do we have stream? Okay, yes, we have stream. Awesome. This isn't really a gaming video. I should probably change that. Okay, visibility. No, not that. I actually want to change the category, wherever that is. I don't know where that is. Here it is. Cool. It is science and technology. Ha. Okay. So, let's pop out the chat. So basically, if we look, I've already downloaded some of these versions from 3.73. Always all the RCOs that change. As you can see, quite a lot of RCOs have changed. And I'm going to go download the 3.74 versions of these now. So, give me a bit. 3.74 kex. Okay. Come on. Okay, paste. Alright, we'll rename this to 374 common resource. Alright, and now we will get decompiling these because they will take up quite a while to decompile. Okay, next RCO is the store checkout plugin. Haha, yes. The store checkout plugin. Okay, so let's get the store checkout plugin. My hair character, you know, I actually don't like SAO that much anymore. I just haven't changed the character because I haven't because it's like my thing online now is that character. But there's nothing wrong with your favorite character being a Yori. I mean, what's wrong with that? Um, okay. So let's rename this to 374 underscore. Okay. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Now let's grab this one. Okay. Now let's grab this one and let's paste this one together. Okay. Now let's download the sign in plugin. Let us go. Let us download the Psn Settings plugin. Oh. Let's go grab that one. And let's go grab the store browser plugin. Okay, let's just download all this stuff. So, download, yeah, here we go. All this stuff downloaded. Let us copy. Cut. Paste! Okay. So now, let's go 374 underscore. Alright. Rename 374 underscore. Alright. And this one 374 underscore. It looks like got common resource, Psn settings, sign in, sign up. We don't have sign up. Did they actually change sign up? Yes, they did. I guess that makes sense because they did disable the ability to sign up. You like your yes, but platonic key. I like everything platonic key. I don't like things romantic key. I just generally don't. I'm AO ace, dude. Okay, so we got common resource, PSN settings, sign in, sign up, store browser, store checkout, and then they get the next one, yeah. Okay, cool. So, yeah, okay, that one's finished decompiling now. Let's decompile this common resource. I guess we can technically do multiple of these at once, can't we? If we just drag and drop multiple of these onto here at once, like, nothing's stopping that from working, right? Okay. Imagine jailbreaking via same way you jailbreak PS3. Well, to be honest, you jailbreak a PS3 by, what, using a web exploit? Isn't that how you do it on a Vita as well, at least on some firmwares? Do 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 do. Very, very slow. Okay, so 373 settings plugin. So now we need 374 settings plugin. 374 sign in plugin. Creating a lot of fat folders here. And the console is my console here is very much not liking me. I mean, the old PS4 update, I could modify that, but that could never work. That only works because we have the signing keys for the PS3. That's the only reason it ever worked. P74 sign plugin. P74 sign up plugin. Okay, so we've got 4 freaking RCOs decompiling all at once. And now we're going to decompile 3.73. No, we don't. We only have the signing keys because Sony doesn't know how to do a random number generator. Hope that helps. Three seven three sign in Pjörgen. 'If how hacked together this decompiler is, though, it's absolutely crazy how hacked together it is. It's the most hacked together decompiler ever. Ah, but it works. Hacked together CXML decompiler, but it works flawlessly. Oh, this one's done. 3.73 sign up plugin. 3.74 store browser plugin. 3.73. Fuck, which ones have I even gotten now? 3.73 common resource, 3.73 common resource, 3.73 Psn settings, 3.73 common Psn settings, 3.73 sign in, 3.73 sign in, 3.73 sign up, 3.73 sign up, 3.73 store browser plugin, 3.73 store browser plugin, 3.73 store checkout plugin. No. Okay, so that's what we need. That's the last one. Cool, so let's get these all decompile. And then see what the changes are. Isn't that gonna be awesome? You know, the usual Amandri coming out as trans, questioning my entire gender identity, you know, normal stuff. Questioning everything I've ever known about myself, you know, normal things like that. I'd expect. I've been. Oh boy. Okay, cool. We've now decompiled all of these, so now let's go have a look. Do we have WinMerge installed? That make it so much easier to work out what changed. Yes, we have WinMerge installed. Awesome. I don't have to use that shitty diff checker site. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go not use the shitty diff checker site. Like, I'm even gonna close it. That's how great I am. Alright. New. Okay, now let's go to XML and let's just head ahead and go create a new folder called decompiled. Alright. I should stop doing that stupid voice. How about this voice instead? Can I stop fucking yagging and just select all this? Drag into here. Move all these so we can actually compare them all using WinMerge. Okay, and let's go into here, and let's remove the 374s. Can't wait to see what the changes. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna get to see purely what this update basically did, and like the only thing it actually freaking did. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, almost changed them all. Come on. And oops, last one. Okay, cool. So now that's us. How do you compare multiple files again? New. I forgot how to do. I forgot how to use this. Untitled Chapter. 373. I think, and this one 374, and then no. Oh, you know what? It's just like new. I'm totally missing how this works. You have to go. Guys, shut up. I don't care. To go open projects, I want to say. You have to make a project. How do I make a project? Alright, save projects, open config file, open. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here's what I'm after. This is what I'm used to. Okay, 0.74. Cool. Compare. Yes, let's compare everything. Alright. We are comparing. Guys, it is going. Okay, we already knew all these folders are different, so it's not surprising that they're all different. Let's take a look. Okay, folders are different. For some reason, it only wants to show us the side, but whatever. Um, oh right, because it sees these XML files in here as different files. How annoying. Let me go fix that actually, because that's gonna mess up the analysis. So let's just go into all these and remove it from the XML name as well. Oops. Okay, sign up plugin, sign up plugin, store browser plugin. Okay, let's compare these properly now. Once I change this last one. Okay, cool, open. Let's close all of this. Discard changes, do it. Okay, I don't care. I said discard changes, not what discard means. It means I don't want it. Go away. Go away. Okay, compare. Okay, now let's do this again, but properly. I wish Henyo would just get reused to ways and something. I know I want Henyo so bad. Oh my god, I want Henyo so bad. Um, Epic, have you been next month I'll be asked that everyone yes, like him asked trans. Yo, awesome. It's like 1 to 2 months to give deeper questioning and already another month of questioning and identifying as non-binary. Yeah, dude. I'm like totally agender. Alright. Um okay, this is more like it. Everything's changed. That's what I was expecting. Alright. Now it's look inside, converted. Okay, half of these files are the same. Okay, converted RCS to XML. Obviously, all the language files changed. But there's no new textures inside Common Resource. There's no new sound effects inside Common Resource. And all these are basically will tell you the exact same story. I'll just see all these are here except for the RCS files, which are different now. And of course, the compressed RCS files, well, some random ones of these will also be different, and those are corresponding to the RCS files. Okay, so that makes sense. What is changed? I can double click on these, right, and it tells me what changed on them? Yes, okay. So here we are, common resources XML. This is the main XML for it. So the main thing to change here is right here. And it's all corresponding to these language files, and what they changed is the size. So that makes perfect sense that the size here is, different. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm going to look at what the actual differences are. So let's open up, for example, en.xml. This is the English language file for the common resources. And let's take a look. They changed this line here. To sign into the PS Vito, the sign-in ID or password is not correct. Some formatting stuff. If two-step verification is active, you must enter a device setup password into the password field. Check your mobile phone for a text message about your Sony Entertainment Network account. But it's been changed to sign in on the PS Vita, you will need to create a device setup password. Visit this website to get started. and then the link about creating a device password. So this is good. This is a good change because what this effectively means is that instead of telling you if you have two-factor authentication enabled, you need to use a device password, it's saying you always need to use a device setup password, which has been the case for at least a few weeks now. So yeah, that's actually a pretty decent change. But did they patch anything? No, nothing's actually patched. They just changed some strings around. All right. So I'm gonna go post this to the person who was complaining about yeah, this makes perfect this change here makes perfect sense. I'm gonna like document all these changes in like a file. I feel like that's a smart idea. Go. Can this just stop already? Okay. I'm going to change document all these changes. So minus this plus this. I guess I need to copy all of this. There we go. Okay. Common resource.rco en.rcs. Okay. Okay, what else? Anything else? No. Okay, so that's the only change in all of common resource is they changed this line of text to this line of text to this line of text. Alright. And I'm guessing all the other ones are probably similar, just in different languages. Okay, that didn't change much. But it's still good to note that it did, in fact, change. Okay, Psn Settings plugin. Converted. RCS XML, no new textures. Yep, no new textures, only LCS XML. I'm guessing this is also only changes. Oh, this one also has changes in the Silica typing information, which means new types were added to this, which is cool, I guess. So you'll see here, this is information about, I believe, I actually don't know what these are about. It's kind of interesting that this just brand new thing here got added. Um, yeah, it's pretty interesting. And then here's all the same FileES stuff. So they added a new widget of some sort, which is neat, I guess. I don't know what this widget is, but and the reason I don't know what this widget is because Sony hides all of these values here, so I can't actually tell what these actually are saying. But this is pretty neat, I would say. Wait, no, this got removed, I think. This one has 373, so 373 is not here, and 374 is here. So they added this new template, which is like a widget type thing. That's pretty neat. And they added this. Oh, and there's an extra line down here. Oh, they added texture. Look at this. Look at this, guys. They added a file's original abcd something .png. You know what? I bet this widget here is for them to display this new file, this new texture. So let's go check out this new texture. I think that sounds more interesting. So, some files original is not a GIM. It's not even compressed. They literally dropped a straight PNG in here, which they almost never do, but you can see they've gone ahead and done that here. This isn't compressed, this isn't a GIM, this isn't anything weird, this is a straight PNG. So, neat, I guess. Let's take a look at... So I don't need to look in GIM PNG, I can go in here. Okay, and where is the new GIM? Where is the new PNG? Is this it? Right, write only. This is a new PNG file. Alright, let's check out this new PNG file. What is it? What is it? Okay, it is a QR code. Interesting. So I'm gonna open this in a normal program because it's displaying it weirdly. Right, shell menu. I'm hoping that will open up the shell menu. Yes, it did. Oh, it did exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, so here is a new QR code that is baked into the firmware. This is a QR code. If anyone wants to give us a scan, it's pretty neat. It's a raw PNG texture, which is pretty rare for Sony to do, but the video does support it. yeah, they can. You have to do it with PC, and it's not actually two-factor authentication anymore. It's just device set passwords. But yes, here is a QR code that is inside the Vita firmware, so that's pretty neat. Okay, now let's take a look at, and there's a new widget as well. This probably is used to display that QR code. Okay, so oh, and here we got a new message inside here. There's a brand new message inside the PSN Settings plugin. So let's write this down too. PSN Settings plugin. All right, and then yes, um, to en.fcs. Looks like there's two changes in here potentially. Okay, so the first one is to manage your account settings. Scan the QR code with your mobile device or visit the URL, and then there's no URL. Okay. To manage your PSN account settings, go here or visit this URL. I mean, seems reasonable, I guess. What's the second thing in here? Is it the URL? Ah, yes, it's the URL. So the second message they have added is https www.playstation.com/act/management. Okay, cool. Let's add another entry in here for just straight up RCO itself as well to mention the texture being added. Okay. Original. It's this. This is the name for texture. Cool. So the first thing we've done is we've added this random PNG file. And then inside PSN Settings XML, we have added all this shit. It's very worthwhile. I'll just write like a general description of what it does. Added QR code texture. Added widget. Added widget slash template for, I guess it's called template, isn't it? Template for QR code texture. Okay. Cool. So we got this new QR code texture in here, which is, you know, pretty neat. And then we've got these two messages. Okay. What else do we have? Inside, say, sign-in plugin. We have, let's take a look at the XML first. Okay, we have got more typing information. We have got a new style. Interesting. It looks like the same template as before. And we've got another PNG in here. So this is a different PNG. It has a different name. So that's interesting. So inside, what was this one? Sign-in plugin. Plugin.rco. Plus added new, what was it called again? Added new style. Added new template. And added new texture called, what was the texture called? It was called this. I can tell Sony got very lazy with this update, because like they didn't even convert these textures to GIMs. Like these like literally just straight PNGs. Why? Just gonna have my scanner quick on the draw. Alright, well, we're gonna probably have another one 'cause there's another texture here, and I can't imagine being anything other than a QR code. So, let's take a look at that. So here we go, another texture. Right shell menu, preview. Get to see. Oh, here we go. It's another QR code. Here we go, guys. Another QR code for you to read. Hell yeah, check out this QR code. It's a QR code. QR code. Alright. I'll leave this up for a bit. Alright. Alright, goodbye. Account management, aka the thing that's paying to your own web. Thanks, Sony. Alright, okay, so he reckons it's the account management page. Let's take a look at the RCO, LCS, the NXML. Well, this is a very small thing in general in here, but we'll see two new messages. The first one is a URL to HTTPS PlayStation X device password. And the second one is to sign in on PS Vita. You'll need to create a device setup password, scan the QR code with your mobile device, or visit this URL to get started. Cool. So, sign in plugin.rco to en.lcs plus this other one as well. These both were added in here. Cool. So it adds these two messages in and adds another QR code in. So I'm getting a common theme here. So adding two messages in, adding QR codes. Alright, files, sign up plugin. Let's take a look. What they add? Is this the same textures as before? No, these are the changes to the local files. Ooh, look at this, guys. There's not one new texture, but two new textures. Pretty cool, right? And it's the same widget as before. So yeah, we've seen that widget like 4 times now. Um, okay. Um, sign up plugin that SEO plus added new. I guess we could mention that this is a U QR code texture. Okay, added new. Do you want to guess these ones are also QR codes? I bet. What's the bet? These ones are also QR codes. Textures. Okay. So we got those new textures. And what else? So we got these new textures. We got the new widget, like yes time. Added new widget. No, wait, not widget. Templates. Sorry, I forgot. They're not called. They're only called widgets in the code, but for some reason in the XML they're called templates. Duh, I don't make the rules. Alright, so original. Right, here we go. Here's the first PNG. Alright, who wants to bet this is a QR code? Open right. How do I do it again? Right shell menu, right? And then I went preview. Okay, so yep, it's another QR code. Here you guys go. This one's a QR code. Oh boy, I was right. I'm guessing these are both QR codes. Alright, guys. Anyone want to scan it? You want to scan it? You want to scan it before I open another one? Come on. Where does it take us? Where does it take us? Where's the QR code go to? Come on. Use this chat. I'm just gonna close it. Alright. Now let's open right shell menu on this second one, and this one here is probably also a QR code, right? Yep, this is also definitely a QR code. Cool. These QR codes are very compressed. I don't know if anyone noticed this, but they're not exactly the highest quality, but I'm sure they work. Here's another QR code. So yeah, awesome. 2 QR codes. Was anyone surprised at this point that that adds two QR codes? Okay, RCS to XML, en.xml. Okay, so the first thing it does is adds another message to create an account. You scan with the QR code using your mobile device, or visit this URL. And then the new one is to sign with PS Vita. You'll need to create a device setup password, use a QR code on your mobile device, use this URL to get started. But interestingly, look at that! The URL isn't in here. So, use this URL to get started, but the URL isn't here? What? There's no URL in here! How does that work? And yes, it's reading the URL from one of the other plugins that are also loaded into the sign up app, which is, I guess, possible, but, weird. Sign up plugin.rco to sign up to, en.rcs, plus this, plus. It's weird, the actual, yes, the last few times the URL was also in here, but for some reason, the URL is not in this one. Wonder what's up with that. Potentially, I can just check some other files. For example, I could close sign up and go to store browser plugin, because this one here is very elegant and contains the code for the store browser. Okay, so we got another template inside the store browser plugin. Who is surprised at this point? Store browser plugin .rco plus added new template. And I'm guessing it also added some textures, but that was just a guess. I am not 100% sure. Okay, look at this. It did add some textures. It added this texture. I'm guessing this is also a QR code. In fact, I recognize that name. Added new QR code texture. That. Cool. So, yeah. And then change the language files, obviously. Okay, so add a new QR code texture. Where does this QR code go? This is the QR code. I mean, yeah, there's lots of QR codes. There's very, very QR, much code. Okay, here we go. Open, right? I guess I can just do registered application, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go, another QR code. So there you guys go, if you guys want to scan it. There it is. You can scan the QR code. Now, you don't have to scan the QR code, but you can. I'm only going to keep that open for so long though, so yeah. Converted, LCS to XML, en.xml. Let's have a look at this one. So this one here also adds some new code. This one here says to manage your account settings, scan the QR code with your mobile device or visit this URL. Is this one here the URL? See, look, this one here has the URL in it. The other one didn't have the URL in it, but this one does. So, awesome. Okay, let's take these. Store browser plugin .rco to en.rcs. Cool. And then awesome. Now let's close this file and let's open the next one. Store checkout plugin. Yes. This one here is for handling the checkout process. So, a bunch of stuff here. This one also added a new texture. This is the same QR code as before though. Okay. Plus store checkout plugin.sco plus added new QR code texture. This. And also looks like it added a widget down here. Yes, it added a widget. Added template. Added new template. Okay, and now store checkout plugin to en.rcs. Okay. What is en.rcs? By the way, this is the last one in here, in case you needed to know. RCS to XML, en.rcs. So here we go. To manage your account settings, scan the QR code with your device or visit this URL. I have heard that like 4 times. I have said this like a billion times. I keep saying to go to this place, use this QR code. It's kinda jarring. Okay. And then there is the URL, which is the act management thing. Cool. Awesome. So that, my friends, is every single addition to the RCOs. The RCO, full RCO changelog right here. So add a new style for QR display, add a new style, probably also for displaying QR code, let's be real. Just QR display. So these are both probably related to displaying the QR code on the screen. Like, that's just a guess. Added QR code texture. I'll make these more, you know, easier to, more consistent, right? So I'll change added template for QR display. It should honestly be above here. Okay. Okay. Sign in plugin, RCO. Add new template for SQL display. And added text QR code texture. I guess we can say both QR code textures in here. And have both the names as like separate things, but added. So I did technically add them as 229s. Okay, now let's added the template for QR display. That's very common. And then it's added a texture. Cool. Added template for QR display. And then added the QR code texture. Just like this. Okay. Cool. So let's kind of group these two together. These EN, like these ones related to the same plugins. RCO changelog.md. Okay, so there we go. There is the RCO changelog. This is all of the changes to the RCOs. These are all the messages that were changed, what they were changed to, and the different QR codes and stuff. Let me upload all the QR codes to an IMGO now, and then let's post this to Reddit to be. Yee, this is unbearable. What, the voice? Is this better? Oh, the bitrate, 1.0.1 bits per second. You know, I've turned the bitrate down, like, on all my streams, so I can actually fucking stream them. Like, I can't make sure, but I've only got 100 kilobits per second, because if I make it any higher, the stream quality completely fucking dies. Sony's new QR code update, yes. This is the Sony QR code update. That's what this was. That was what it actually did. It was just QR codes, guys. Like that's all they did was just QR codes, okay? Alright. QR code update. Alright, let's make a, if I can. I wanna make a like upload of all of the QR codes that were added. So this common resource did not add any QR codes. That was one of the ones that were not added. Okay, Psn Settings did add a QR code, so we can do it on this one. And I'm pretty sure it's this one actually. I'm pretty sure this is the QR code. No. Okay, I actually do have to fucking check this. Is it this one? There's only so many PNGs in here. This one. That name sounds familiar. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, let's get on to let's get on to our favorite image uploading site, imgo.com. Oh yeah, fucking really, imgo. Um, is imgo really broken? Really, imgo? Can I just? Can I please upload to imgo? I'm trying so hard to get to this page. Okay, cool. Post. Okay. This is unbearable. You're unbearable. You called me ye. Makes me happy. I like being called ye. Um, Psn Settings. Oof. Ye. I guess it's more like ye, isn't it? How the fuck do you even say it? It's only two letters. God damn it, non-binary people getting names we can't pronounce. It's just so rude of them. Like, how dare they freaking do that? I should probably put the names of which these textures are, like, under here as like the description, so people aren't lost. Some was fucking. I don't even know which one's which at this point. This one has the little dot at the top, so it's that top one. Cool. Um, let's add a little description that this is what the texture is. Um, let's go to sign in plugin. I think it's sign in plugin. Sign in plugin, right? I guess we could go back here and check this way, like what these pretty easily find them this way, I guess. Sign in plugin. Yeah, that's the name. Cool. Rename. What the other names all of these files have? You know, these are some real non-binary names right here. Like no, and be people watching, take notes. This is what you should be trying to name yourself. uh, fuck yeah. Alright. Um, original. These are two new ones. So what is this one? Open. I guess I need to upload both of these, right? And then upload them with the names. So 98A, which is this one. Make sure to write down its name as well. And then I'll drag and drop it onto here. Yeah, so that's the E7DE. Okay, cool. Streaming 720p then. I am I was streaming in 720p, but like it didn't work very well. Like my screen doesn't, my OBS doesn't like capturing 720p properly. I don't know how to use OBS, guys. I'm like every streamer ever and doesn't know how to actually use OBS. Okay, awesome. This next one is ABD. I think I already got ABD in here. Yeah, I do already have the ABD in here. I don't need to upload that one again. It's the same file. Okay. Um, Store checkout plugin. Original. This one here also has ABD. Okay, cool. These are the same fucking QR codes. So 3.74 new textures. Okay. Post is currently hidden. I guess I'll just post to community. Fuck that, need an account. Can I go back and keep everything I uploaded? Please. Okay, yes, it looks like I totally can. So, yeah, cool. I will just do that. I'll just put like a yink in here. Textures. Cool. Okay. So guys, we're totally done. Now I can just be really smug and post this to Reddit, and people think like we're totally yeet hackers who know so much about the Vita, when really we wrote all the tools ourselves, and we do actually know a lot about the Vita. Hell yeah. Alright. R/Vita hacks. I've got messages. Cool. PS Vita hacks and homebrew. Cool, cool. Like bubble solder. That sounds like a great way to break